sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Silicon Valley. And with a foghorn sounding behind us, that can only mean one thing, and that is it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business. And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be let out by their 6-year quarterback.
And when you watch him play, everything just looks like it comes so naturally to him. When he's dialed in and finds that zone, passes are crisp, he sees the field really well, and he takes charge as the leader of this offense.
Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Sanders to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You look at this Niner defense. They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there. And they're able to come up with the first down.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Shador. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now he's going to step up and run. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. With it is Brown. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone. really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
2nd and 5.
I'm not flying. Let's go now.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, here's Judkins. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw now, here's Sanders. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready?
An inside run with Jenkins. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
13 yards on the play. That's another Brown.
Now Sanders. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now Purdy. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Nick Bonito in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line.
37.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Brown. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and a couple.
Ready? Look at 19. Go.
Once again, Judkins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by 6. 60 by.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing, Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Browns are 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And quite frankly, there wasn't a whole lot to draw on in the loss last week because they were dominating every phase of the game. You got to hope that they show a little more life in this one because they certainly didn't have it in their last outing.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Okay, ready?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Back to throw, Purdy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers! A great play there. 65 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Well, the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Give up the middle, Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Let's go now.
1st down, right back to Judkins. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the 1st half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. They'll give it to Judkins. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Play action. It's Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Get it?
Judkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Niners set to take over on offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Purdy now to throw.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
In motion comes the tight end left. They'll try the left side. Reedy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47.
Purdy off the play fake.
He's going to float this over the middle deep.
That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Burrow's got it, left side.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Watch out.
Purdy will look to throw again here. That's into the hands of Tolbert.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Purdy. Right back to Tolbert. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Now Purdy.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy.
He'll try to... And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brock Purdy. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Sanders. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The backfield empties out. Here's 3rd and 3. Sanders.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he is going to have a Browns first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Come on. Dragon 6. 60 bucks.
To throw again, here's Sanders.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
19 right. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw again. Going for the deep ball. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field.
And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Sanders. That is caught. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready? Here we go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's downfield. He's got Fannin. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down.
Sanders to throw. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Sanders. Touchdown! Harold Fannin, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Reedy. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Purdy looking to throw.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Purdy from the gun. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Start.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Running the slant. Bray with it.
And they work this out past the 25.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Now Sanders. On the RPO.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he's stopped up short of the 1st as they tackle him down at about the 36.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. They'll go. Here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him and again.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But fourth down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on fourth down.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And they're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On first down, Reedy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw, Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now a give right side. Sampson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing, Sanders. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. Here we go on 4th down. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. From the gun, it's Shadur. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
On play action, here's Shadur.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
David Njoku, 48 yards. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Shifts by him. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8. At the 25-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up third and 1.
Purdy on a sneak. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gain of a yard. And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's now second and 10.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
46 yards.
A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Reedy. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. And they'll run again. They'll fight for the end zone, but they will stop him again. Shy of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Purdy on the sneak. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. The Browns drive about to get started.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
65, 65.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
To throw is Sanders. Setting up the screen for Sampson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Off the RPO, he completes it. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now again, right side, Sampson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. This is the tight end, Njoku. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Here's 1st and goal.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Sampson is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So Purdy and the Niners down by 7. Less than 90 seconds to go. Now their 4-game winning streak in great danger.
Get set, get set.
To throw is Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing, Purdy. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5 brings up.
Here's Purdy. Man, he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. And over the middle here, Amaro. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Purdy to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long. Here's Purdy to throw.
And this one is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Purdy will throw for it.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
I know we have individual minds, but I think we're thinking as one on this one, and one was the number, wasn't it?
Yeah, kick the extra point. Now you need a miracle. You need an onside kick quickly and to do something spectacular.
I mean, going for two there, either they felt like this is all we've got left, we've got to win it right now, or they've got some incredible miracle special teams play to get the ball back and give them one last chance.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think